Oh, hey, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm gonna see if, since I've got the internet on now, if I can look at these choices and see if there's anything interesting here. That's interesting. I wonder why those people read Joyce's self-help book. Oh well, suppose it doesn't matter. I guess most people who took that money did something with it other than stuck it into Joyce's purse. I think you actually have the chance to buy pot with it if you want. Shouldn't have strung Elliot along, I think, but never mind. Anyway, let's get going. They try to make this one a little shorter.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left? Ugh. This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can find one around here.
Ah, so it's an item finding thing now. That's a fair point. Guess I missed this one. Oh well. Guess it hasn't taken me off the emailing list yet. Well, there's not going to be a battery in this mannequin head. I might cut some bits out, depending on how long it takes me to find stuff. Well, I'm assuming that this item will be helpful later.
Shit.
I think I missed some graffiti.
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
I'm pretty certain I missed some of the graffiti.
Got it.
Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too.
What are you trying to hide under there, Hood?
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Hopefully an engine has a silly Elvis toy thing in it. I admit I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not 100% sure.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
This hood ornament will have
You can hang
consequences.
here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk. While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Okay, well I have some
Bet if I
idea.
look, I can find something else to fix inside the truck.
Ah,
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here. Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
You might not work. Then again, I hardly ever work.
if it's anything that you can carry, it will say take on it, so that's useful.
You should cover that life-endangering floor hole quite nicely.
As long as she doesn't accidentally put her foot on it. Then yeah, it works fine.
I should return to the truck.
Well, apparently I've got enough stuff now. Fair enough. Maybe it's because there's a limited amount that she can carry. I mean, look, she's apparently carrying those things without using her hands. I guess she's put them in her pocket? I don't know.
I've seen the light. And it's awesome.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Well, it must be very large pockets. I thought for a second there that she'd tied it around her waist, apparently not. I personally think she should take the bat with her. She's got a lot of not very fond memories of that bat. Nope, still can't see where she was putting it.
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be? Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank, I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
I personally would be rather concerned about hanging out in a junkyard alone
Time
with
for a
Mike.
hard-earned smoke break.
I hope she just said his name's Mike. It's not, it's Frank. But I would be just as concerned as if I was hanging out with Mike. We haven't met him yet, but trust me, Mike's a jerk.
In my own time, I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open.
They're really proud of the graphics they've got here. You can tell.
Than you have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me.
I'd have thought there's an MOT and stuff like that you have to go through before you can actually drive that vehicle. Sorry about that.
I slept all day.
She's alive though. Frank hasn't killed her. Nice.
Dad?
In case you haven't realised it, her dad's car, probably the one there, is in this junkyard.
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened.
I think that's probably a metaphorical bird, but I'm not sure what it means.
Dad? What are we doing here? I miss him so much. Are you trying to tell me something?
That's gotta mean something.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty. But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
I don't think this bodes well for what's gonna happen with Rachel. Could be about Frank, but I doubt it.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire. So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
It's interesting. She's wearing feather earrings.
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in. Thanks. Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
Pirate flag? A freaky red light? Look at that little dude. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. that Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Rachel, that was more than pretty wild. You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But now you're in on it too. Accessory after the fact. Unless you tell on me, of course.
I'm no snitch. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Well, Doc. There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Rachel is kind of like Far, in a way. She's kind of exciting and maybe a little unpredictable. And yeah, I can see why she'd be an exciting person to be with.
He's a step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night.
Ew!
And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc. So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a knockout in the looks department. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... Ugh, I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course. I kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid. Upshot, I'm closer to becoming a car thief.
That's pretty badass. Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit, it's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in. Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Okay, well, I'm afraid, I think that's probably it for this episode. As soon as it lets me exit game, I'm gonna end the episode now because it's been going on for long enough. I will see you next time.